Last week, I lost my grandmother, whom I had grown up with since I was born. She had been there since the beginning. When she was no longer here, it changed my life. I remember thinking that life seems to go on and on forever when I was young. Death was something I've heard about before, but I couldn't completely comprehend what it meant. When I was a kid, I imagined my grandma and I would be able to grow vegetables forever. Actually, as an adult, I don't understand death until it occurs to someone I care about, until I was there holding her hand as she faded into something I simply cannot understand. That moment will be with me for the rest of my life and it will change me. As I already stated, loss changes my personality. But how? That's why I'm still writing this. I'm still trying to figure it out. What I do know now is that our time is limited, and I want to spend it with the people I care about in peace and joy, not in conflicts and hatred. And I'd like to believe I've been making a conscious effort to live by that, by not making a fuss about the small stuff, by apologizing more often, by not staying upset for too long. I am still human, and sometimes my emotions get the best of me, and that's okay. But to feel something and to act on that feeling are two different things. React when it matters and don't when it doesn't, and learn the difference. As time has passed, I realized that time doesn't heal. It just makes me think about the things that happen less frequently, and I may start to associate less negative emotion with that event. I believe this is true for all sorts of losses, like breaking up or getting your house destroyed by a natural disaster. I don't think I could have worded it any better myself. I continue to live on, but life is never the same. It doesn't mean I can't be happy again. I can, just happy in a different way, because I may be different. The first few days after a loss seems like uncontrollable bleeding, which means I can't think about anything else because, well, there's an image for everything that happened. With enough time, it transforms into a scar, then a scar. While that scar will always reminds me of the period I've rather forget. It also a tribute to love, the love I felt for my grandmother, the love she had for me, and the love we both shared. After experiencing loss, I'm sure we've all thought to ourselves, if only for a short second, that we wish we've never met that person, and that we wish we weren't capable of love. Isn't that fortunate? That way, I've never have to experience the pain of loss. For one of life awful facts that everything we care about will ultimately end in grief. Lastly, those scars and feelings I am having right now are what makes my life worth living, in a way, I guess.